Welcome back to Adelante Chicago. We've all watched YouTube tutorials on DIY projects or makeup and marveled at the talent. We may even have tried to do it ourselves to no avail, concluding that these tutorials are entertaining but not helpful at all. Well, Alicia Soto not only learned a lot from those tutorials, but she credits them with her success as a professional makeup artist. Would you believe that this amazing makeup was done by a self-taught artist?
I can't even explain it to you. Like, I could look at something and I could just recreate it. It's so funny. Open your eyes for a minute.
Alicia Soto has been a professional makeup artist for the last 3.5 years.
My first FX makeup was, I did one of my clients and her face looked like it was blown off, like a zombie, like it was really cool. And she went to a costume party and she won $500. Now my first client. So I was like, okay, maybe I could do this.
Alicia says she learned to be a makeup artist by watching tutorial videos on YouTube and spending hours practicing on herself.
I watch it and I become obsessed with it and I fall asleep to it and I wake up to it and I go through the day just watching tutorials and just learning new, makeup ideas and new looks. When I start, I'm like, I could do this. And then in the middle, I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, what was I thinking? But at the end, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I surprised myself.
She is well known for her bridal makeup, which you can see on her Instagram account. Alicia documents all her work on the social media platform. But perhaps the most impactful and significant makeup picture she has posted depicts one of the most painful moments in her life. With her makeup, Alicia recreated how she looked after one of the many beatings by her ex-husband and father of her 2 eldest children.
He busted my lip, my nose. When I posted that, I was like, man, I'm making myself really vulnerable. What are people gonna say? I felt like I was embarrassing everybody. And I was like, no, I survived this, and it's okay to say that.
Alicia spent 10 years in that abusive relationship, from age 16 to 26, staying, she says, for her children's sake. Back then, there was no time for makeup, no time for art.
You couldn't think about anything else but survival. I mean, that's basically how I went through my day, like how not to upset him or, just be a perfect wife and make sure dinner is cooked and the house is clean. So I didn't have time to tap into my creativity.
Eventually, when Shanti was 2 and Matthew was 5, she realized this was not the life she wanted for her kids. After securing a job and a place to live, she grabbed what she could, her babies, and she left. She's never looked back.
Sometimes when you're in an abusive relationship, you think that's it. This is as good as it's gonna get. And no, walk away from it and life could be amazing.
Alicia worked hard as an office manager to make sure her children had everything they needed. She found love again.
He's so amazing. He treats me like a queen. I cannot complain about him. Like, he's so good to me. And he's cute.
And had another daughter. She also found art, which she says is her go-to therapy.
I could get into my art and I could zone out and I'm just so happy. Like, art just makes me really happy.
And Alicia's art doesn't limit itself to just makeup. You can see it all over her beautiful condo, which she shares with her husband, Clary, and her 2 daughters. Alicia made all these art pieces you see on her walls from thrift store and dollar store finds. Matthew and Shanti graduated from Syracuse University, and now they are professionals. Mia is a senior in high school.
My kids are really proud of me now.
Who wouldn't be proud of a self-made woman who, by will and hard work, has painted a beautiful life for herself and her family? Alicia Soto is one of Chicago's very own. Alicia is all about helping women, especially if they are in a situation like the one she escaped from. Almost once a month on Facebook or Instagram, she has her followers suggest someone they consider deserving for a free makeup session. So make sure you check that out. And she also has a DIY YouTube channel because you have to check out all those things she makes with thrift store finds.